Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? Uh, Jumped on here. Said I might come back on. Um, Earlier, I did a live stream and I fucked it all up. Then I deleted it. I wanted to save it and look at it at least. Somehow I deleted half of it. The other half of it was all right, still there. So I decided to come on and fuck up another live stream. Nah, um, just basically wanted to hop on here before I could crash out and talk shit about everything and anything. Um, Now nobody will probably pop on here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing tonight? Thanks for hopping on here. Um, just wanted to do a quick live stream before I crash out. I gotta get up in the morning, and did one earlier, and I said I'd come on and do another one. And I kind of forgot till about 10 minutes ago. How you doing? Whoever just hopped on there. Thanks. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Um, Want to talk about shit going on with the college stuff again. I was talking about yesterday with all the riots or whatever you want to call them, strikes. Um, like I said yesterday, I will give a little bit of credit uh, to these young kids for at least having the guts to do something. But beyond that, I think they're making a mistake. They're standing up for communism, really. They don't even realize it in the long run. Man, it's hot as shit in here, by the way. Hang on 1 minute. I gotta try to turn on my air conditioner. Hey, how you doing? Hang on 1 second. Let me turn on my air conditioner. It's fucking hot in here. Alright. So anyway, yeah, it's a little bit better. A little colder. Um, yeah, like I said, I give them credit for at least standing up and trying to do something. Because there's a lot of people that are a lot older that are doing jack shit, nothing. They talk a good fight, but you know, none of them are saying or doing anything really beyond the minimal. At least they're getting active. But the thing is, like I said, is in my opinion, I don't know how much of their heart's really into it. Are they just following the crowd? It seems to be the cool thing to do to protest and all this. And one kid tried to compare it to Vietnam protests. Not the same thing. I mean, maybe they think they're trying to, but when the police aren't really doing anything to them. Back in Vietnam, see, I'm old enough to remember. I was just a child then, but police would roll up with water cannons and rubber bullets and all that fun stuff when it was major protests and rough people up with nightsticks. Now the cops have to stand back and watch as protesters burn down everything, like what happened with the George Floyd thing. I mean, cops can't do anything, so it is what it is. They just stand back and witness the destruction. And I think that's bullshit. You know what? If you're going to go out and do that shit, then, be prepared for the consequences. Now, on the other hand, if your government's totally rogue and fucking you over, kind of like our government sort of is, if you catch my drift, then I think you got a right to stand up for your constitutional rights. And it actually says it in the Constitution. And we need to start doing that because they're pushing real hard. And we're heading into May, which is the month that that whole WHO thing's coming over here. And it doesn't sound good. They're going to try to grab up everybody's sovereignty so they can come in and tell you what to do. That's bullshit, you know? And they lied to us the first time around. Somebody did. I mean, wear one mask, two masks, three masks, you know, do this, do that, changing it every other week. And then Fauci going up in front of Congress, and no, we never did gain a function. And then then you find out he did, and all this other shit. They're playing around with this shit. They're making the what do you call it, the viruses and shit mutate and everything else in the lab, and then they don't want to, you know, they want you to just keep buying the bullshit as they lie to you. And no, these people are criminals. What they did, that they murdered a lot of people, and guess what? People need to keep yelling at the top of their lungs. A lot of people are in the ground right now and gone that, you know, unfairly got killed by a weapon, because it wasn't really just a virus, it was a weapon at the end of the day. And we need to keep reminding people. So you young kids out there that are protesting about the what do you call it, Israel and Gaza thing, just out of curiosity, where the fuck were you guys when the Uyghurs, or the Uyghurs, I don't know how you pronounce it, they were getting the shit beat at them chronically and killed, and now you wouldn't even open your mouth about that because you weren't told to. And you know why you weren't told to? Because it was the Chinese fucking killing those guys. There were Muslim Chinese people that were being tortured. I didn't hear anybody bitching or anything. Come on, there's other communities getting fucked over big time, and nobody's saying shit. But we're going to keep focusing on the Gaza thing because that's what the elites are telling you to do, whether you know it or not. It's whispered down the lane. They're telling the professors what to teach and what to say to you. And at the end of the day, sorry, but it's called mind control, and you might want to look into it if you're buying into that shit. That's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm going into dangerous territory with that. YouTube's liable to not like that, so we'll leave it like that. But serious, start thinking for yourselves. A lot of them are just following the leader. You know, do whatever. If you believe in your heart what you're, you know, what you're saying and protesting and everything, okay, I get it. But if you're just listening with your ear and you don't even know why you're doing it, you can't give a good reason, it's kind of fucked up. You're just doing it to be part of the crowd, or doing it to, you know, that's all I'm saying. Think about it. Make sure you really want to put yourself out there to do that. Anyway, I don't know how I got down that rabbit hole, that thing. Basically, you want to try to stay the hell away from shit. I'm on the right channel. The other channel, I got a couple strikes on. I'm trying to not get another one. I got like another 2 weeks to get in the clear. I think one of my strikes drops off or something. I forgot what channel it's on. This is actually Pale Rider, so I'm all right. I don't think I have any strikes on this channel. But anyway, yeah, I just don't understand why people don't question nothing. You know, they're all hardcore. Everybody's lockstep, running over to defend Gaza. But wait a minute. What happened? Where are the hostages that were taken by Gaza? How about offering them up as a peace deal? All of a sudden, they're not. For some reason, they just said today, I just heard that they're not making any deals or anything for the live hostages because they might not be live anymore. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of radical guys over there that are just killing them. Maybe. I don't know that to be a fact, but why don't they use them as a bargaining chip to stop this shit, or try to? I guess they did in the beginning, or whatever the hell the deal is. I just don't understand the whole. You took these hostages, and you're not doing anything with them, or maybe you are. Maybe you're just torturing the shit out of them. It's a possibility. Kind of like maybe what's going on with the J6ers that were stuck in the dungeon for walking into the Capitol building. that from what I heard, they weren't allowed visitors at one point. Uh, Republican representatives went in to visit them, and they were trying to keep them out. All kinds of crap. So who's to say it is the same thing? Even though it's different situation, torture's torture, no matter who's doing it, and it's fucking against the Geneva Convention, I believe. I don't. You know what? Here I go. I was trying to stay away from this shit, and I'm going to continue to talk about it, even though it's on a different channel. It's not on my Josie Wales. But oh, the other thing I'm going to get off of that subject. The other thing I wanted to say is you got what's a nuclear threat going on right as we speak. There's airplanes. What do you call it? Nuke sniffers and nuke warning going on over in Europe. NATO evidently has what's called the nuclear umbrella. They're getting ready for a possible attack. They're worried about Poland getting hit, from what I understand. And what the deal is with that is we should have never been. Sorry, hang on one second. Okay, something on the floor. We should never have gotten involved with this shit. First off, maybe not even invited the Ukraine into NATO, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's the same damn thing. You're trying to plant nukes over in Europe, pointing at Russia. Here's the deal. That's the same thing Russia did to us. We didn't like it back in the 1960s, the Bay of Pigs. They brought nukes over and sat them in Cuba. That's our backyard. Now we're going to go try to get, Ukraine into NATO. That kind of probably pissed off Russia. That's all I'm saying. And now, granted, Russia was advancing on them and everything, but I think we should just stay the fuck out of that, because it's not really, we can't even stop the invasion at our border. So there's that. You got people rolling across that are eventually going to snap, and the signal's going to happen, and half of them, they're probably insurgents, a lot of them hidden in our country, and we're going to be up shit's creek. But anyway, I'm noticing that it's getting kind of, is that the time on there? I can't read that. 12:49. I can't be wrong. I got to get up tomorrow morning early. I'm going to hop off of here. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great night.